Tigers, hustle. Go. You ready? Arms up. Around. should have enough room. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, basketball fans. We've got us a Saturday matinee before the start of the NFL playoff games tonight. So, of course, it's cold weather, and I'm sure that for those of you that are tuning in, I don't blame you for staying home and staying warm. All right, today it is the visiting ladies, the Stryker Panthers, and taking on our, of course, here at home, our own Liberty Center Lady Tigers. Uh, the Stryker comes in. Stryker comes in at 11-3, 7-0 so far in their the BBC, the Buckeye Border Conference. They play 2 rounds of 6 teams, so you got 10 conference games. So that works out pretty well. But they're on a hot streak. With me, of course, Scott Army, Cole Bauman. Scott, you've researched this a little bit. Just what have they got going for them?
Well, Stryker is heavily dominated by seniors. They did not graduate one person on their team from last year, so they're returning quite a few players. 4 seniors will be starting. At least that's what we believe. If not, one will be coming off the bench. But they also have a few other letter winners, with 2- and 3-year letter winners behind them. So a lot of experience, but not a very deep bench. They're only going to go maybe 5, 6, 7 players deep. That's about it. So.
Yeah, they've only got 7 players listed on the regular varsity roster, so that may be about all they do. So Liberty Center, of course, with a few injuries, and so kind of an adjusted lineup. We'll see when we come back as we break for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with liberties and freedoms like none other. To honor the United servicemen and servicewomen, both past and present, we ask that you please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Liberty Center High School and Stryker High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct and competition. While the athletes in this game today are friendly rivals, all in attendance are reminded that this is a game between student athletes and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials for this game today have been chosen according to the policies and procedures set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your officials for today's game are Mr. Isaac Lauer, Mr. Paul Stoll, and Mr. Dave Gershons. And now let's meet our teams. First, the visiting Lady Panthers from Stryker High School. A 5', 8" senior, number 2, Grace Fraley. A 5', 9" sophomore, number 3, Anna Donovan. A 5', 4" senior, number 4, Abby Overman. A 5', 6" senior, number 5, Allie Rufford. And a 5', 4" senior, number 11, Reese Creighton. Stryker is coached by Connor Rufford, assisted by Molly Kidston, Riley Orr, and Kelsey Fry. let's meet your Liberty Center Lady Tigers. A 5', 8" freshman, number 0, Keston Miller. A 5', 4" sophomore, number 1, Brooklyn Moeller. A 5', 4" freshman, number 3, Addie Davis. A 5'7" senior, number 12, Gabby Conrad. And a 5'6" freshman, number 54, Blair Moeller. Liberty Center is coached by Tim Davis, assisted by Casey Underwood, Brandon Roymer, Scarlett Bergen, and Gracie Miller.
All right, just about set for tip-off here. You know, I watched the girls play just a few days ago at Swanton, and of course they were missing those 3 starters that night. But the Liberty Center Lady Tigers pulled out what I would call a gutsy, rugged win, 48-42, and some of the players that haven't seen as much action stepped up and really did a good job. So the Tigers win the tip. All right, back outside to Davis. Over to Mulder left. Now goes left-handed, drives the lane, draws the personal foul right off the bat. I love that.
Oh, yeah, she attacked that basket.
Oh,
yes, she did,
yeah.
especially going left.
Scott, I never had the pleasure of watching you play basketball, but as an athlete, I know you're kind of a rugged, aggressive type. That kind of stuff should make you just lick your chops. First one,
no
flat
good.
iron, a little too strong and off. Brooklyn will get one more. Second one, swisher sweet. Tigers take the opening lead. They show pressure in the backcourt, kind of a
Looks like a 1-2-2.
Yep. Stryker, of course, a veteran team. They break that easy enough. But the Tigers getting right out after them. I like the fact they're aggressive on defense here. Now the drive down the paint. Good cutoff there by Miller. Now the lob all the way
like a
back
turnover.
out. That's going to go too far, and the Tigers force a turnover.
I think that's what we need to do is kind of make this a slugfest game, being
Yeah,
like their senior landing.
I like that. I like that way you put that. All right. Addie Davis brings it up. Tigers work it outside. Mulder top of the key. She'll set a screen and go to the baseline. Back outside, working the perimeter. Now a little backdoor flip. Mulder kicks it back outside. Addie Davis.
Reversing it here.
Flip down to the box. Turn around, the shot was up. Mulder can't get it to go. Had it partially blocked, and we're going to have a tie-up.
Stryker basketball.
I think this is great for Blair Mulder, getting some more playing time than what she was. She's getting more aggressive. She understands. She's got good footwork.
Yep. Spike, I think that's how we need to look at it, is that there is 3 freshmen on the floor right now. There's 2 more on the bench.
Yeah.
And even some of the JV players coming up. This is an opportunity for them to get some varsity play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great experience.
Another turnover for Stryker.
Yeah, you get the mindset of, hey, I can do this. I can play with the big girls, if you will.
And I can tell you, Coach Davis ain't going to quit. He's going to coach them hard and be aggressive with them, and it's good.
Yep. All right, Mulder, left point, gets it down to Addie. Addie Davis brings it back out on top, breaking across. Mulder recovers well, gets it back to Conrad. Conrad to Mulder, right, left point. Tigers patient, working around. They drive, knocked away. Good recovery there. Kick outside. Davis drives off the glass. Oh, won't go. Muller battles for the rebound. They've got her tied up down underneath, but Stryker breaks out of the pack. 2 minutes gone. Liberty still clings to that 1-0 lead. Ball over on the right point. Tigers matching up in a man defense. Flip to the corner. Conrad got a hand in there, knocked it loose. Ball way out now, way out front. Moeller comes all the way out. Moeller is picked, but they cut that off. Knocked away by Conrad. And, yeah.
Thought we were going to get one there.
It was one of those calls that if the ref ain't on it, buddy, then we get it. But
Spike, we are 2.5 minutes into this game, and Stryker has 2 turnovers and 0 shot attempts.
Yeah. Good point. I like the way Liberty's playing defense. They're in your face tough. All right, back out front. Moeller applies a lot of pressure. You got to love it.
High screen coming.
Setting a lot of picks. Nothing there. Liberty Center switches well, and they fight through the picks either way. All right, they go to the far wing. Nothing there. Screen set. Now pick and roll. Good pressure from Moeller to help out. And that caused what could have been wait a minute. Did we get a personal foul?
We got a foul.
Oh.
Looks like on
negligible contact there.
I didn't see him go up with a fist. That's why I was confused. I thought he pointed out of bounds.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
it confused me. Well, all right, they go to the post. Back kicks to the corner. Conrad got a hand on it. Slowed the play down. Now
There's
they kick
your
to the
first shot
wing.
attempt.
And that's going to front iron. No good. Rebound inside. Double teamed. In pressure. Finally gets off
Nice
a run.
job.
That's no good. Moeller on the recovery. Kicks
That was great job, Blair Moeller. Keep it staying down and then lifting her arm straight up in that verticality. So no foul there. So good job.
All right, Davis recovers. They get
Nice
it
feed.
inside. Moeller off the glass bucket. God! Boy, that was right out of the varsity playbook.
Yeah. Good look by Addie Davis there. Real good look. Head up, looking inside Blair. Good turn of the body.
Yeah, you got that good drop step move and got it down and good. Knocked away by Moeller. Davis recovers. Davis brings it up the right side. Back to Moeller. Has it knocked away from behind, and Stryker recovers. They kick it ahead. Tiger defense gets back. They challenge the shot. Rims off, no good. Rebound. Stryker drives around the corner, running one-hander up and good off the window.
That was Freilich.
Okay, now pressure. They get it to Moeller in the middle. Moeller penetrate drive. They got a 2-on-1. Gabby Conrad gets it down now. The ball knocked away, recovered Moeller.
Caston had a right idea, just a little slow with that pass.
Yeah, it took her that extra split second to get the pivot, the body turn. Now high block inside Moeller. That was defended well. They had her fronted and from the rear, so she didn't have a chance, really. Ball up to the high post. Moeller on that, cuts that off, and now back outside. Tigers in a man yet.
Good denial defense by Caston Miller there, too.
Yes, that's right. Does a good job. Takes the baseline jumper, and we're going to get a foul on the shot. Yeah, Caston Miller, I like that. She's aggressive. She's a rebounder. She's a tough girl.
She's a lanky body.
Yeah.
And she uses that body to her advantage.
Yes, definitely. All right, first free throw, front iron short, no good. She'll have one more. 3-2 Liberty. 3 minutes left. Let's see. Into the game, number 4, Kenna Cordes.
Again, another one of our freshmen coming in.
Yeah.
Get some good experience.
Kenna, hasn't had a lot of varsity playing time. Well, wait, tied up over there in the corner. Knocked away. They're
going to get one
full court pressure
Addie,
by Stryker.
Yeah, foul on Addie Davis, her first. It'll be her team third.
Well, that's the one thing we don't want to, in this first quarter, get into a position where we got to start,
Well, after a slow start, Stryker has turned us over 3 straight times here.
Yeah. All right, so Stryker has it. We got a 3-3 tie.
So it's like we're playing a 1-2-2 here.
Yeah,
but then now they're going back to man-to-man.
All right, down to the, and Cordes steps down, gets in front of that, knocks it away. Quickly on Cordes, Kenna Cordes, she came in off the bench, and in that game hit 3 3-pointers, and that was a huge lift for Liberty. They go to the low block, knocked away. Cordes helped stuff that, and so Stryker forced to come back outside with it. They go to the left wing, cuts through. Cutter, now she'll set a pick. Now roll off of that. Nothing there. The Tiger defense is excruciating. Long 3-ball. Good.
Audrey Clemens for 3.
Now, they're getting it right. They're getting the ball. They pass it quick. They get it to the middle. 3-on-1 ahead to Moeller. Left-hand layup. Good. Tigers break that press. Whamity bam bang.
Best way to do it. Attack that press.
Yes, and they were aggressive all the way. They
and
kept
under
moving
control.
the ball.
Turnover for Stryker.
Yep. So Miller forces a turnover. Tigers have it. Addie Davis loads up. Little back iron. That won't go. Battle for the ball inside. Kicked around, but Stryker comes out of there. 6-5 Stryker lead with 1.5 minutes left in the quarter. Liberty Center availing themselves very strongly here. Now an up fake, drive to the baseline, 10-foot runner. That won't go. We got a battle for the ball inside. That's the toughness of Caston Miller I was talking about.
Liberty Center basketball.
Ah, good. So everybody on defense in the backcourt here. They're going to throw the home run ball, and right there to leap up at center court, steal it away. Ball on the left point, reverse to the right side now on the wing. They go to the high block, the drive, falls down, kicks it to the corner. Long 3, that's going to be no good. Backside board by Miller.
She had a nice seal there.
Yeah. Conrad back in the game for Liberty. We're going to get it to Davis. Waits for Cutters. They got nice pass right back outside by. Now flip down Miller. Tigers work it around. Man defense for Stryker.
Tell you, 3 freshmen and a sophomore, good patience on offense. Let's get a good shot attempt before this quarter ends.
All right, now they get it to Davis inside the lane.
Oh, I missed
Looks
her. She had the back door.
Yep, she could have lobbed it over the top. That would have been a tough pass, but it would have been great. Now a jumper, that's going to be fouled. So Addie Davis draws a personal foul on the jumper. She'll go to the line for 2 with 13 seconds left in the quarter.
Better yet, that's Audrey Clemens' second foul.
Oh, ooh.
First.
There's Addie Davis.
It is her first. My fault. Thank you, Cole.
Just a little kiss off the back iron, straight down through the net. We're tied at 6.
Here's another one getting some extra varsity experience. Paige Hill has not got to play much varsity this year.
Paige Hill now checks into the lineup. Second one by Davis, front iron, no good. Inside rebound position for Stryker. 9 seconds. They'll switch hands, push it up. Addie Davis putting on pressure. They throw a little flipper out there. Goes undetected on the offensive dribble. Running one-hander off balance, and Liberty Center and Stryker tied at 6 after 1 period of play. You gotta love it. Are we off? Oh no, we're we don't have any commercial.
This 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Pisanello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
Back to our game between Stryker Lady Panthers and Liberty Center Lady Tigers coming out of the first quarter. Stryker is 1 for 6 in 2-point attempts, 1 for 3 in 3-point attempts, 2 for 9, 6 on the board. For Liberty Center, 2 for 4 for 2-point attempts, 0 for 1 in regards to 3-point attempts, 2 for 5 overall. Again, 6 points on the board.
All right, long lob, backdoor, lip, good. Or actually, short jumper. Stryker takes the lead. Tigers break the press. They get it to Conrad. Lobbed ahead over there to Hill. Conrad now finds Cordis. Right side, Cordis on the wing. Lobs down low. That's going to be too long, but recovered on the backside by Miller. Now to the other Miller. Tigers working around against this good defense. They flow well with the ball. They get it to the high block. Back outside to Cordis. Liberty taking their time. You got to love it, but they're very pointed in passing. They're sharp. Conrad has it knocked loose, and it's going to be retained by Liberty Center.
Gabby is the lone senior out there and the one with the most experience, and she needs to really continue to elevate everybody else. It's a difficult task with the youth that we have on the floor. But
Riley Miller must be 25.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
And again, somebody new to the lineup here for the varsity.
Long 3 ball. Ow! Rims off the back iron. Battle for the rebound, but yanked out of there by Stryker. Boy, that shot was on target.
It was on target. It was, her feet were underneath her. Real good shot.
That 3 ball gets the shooter's roll, but it doesn't hang on. It falls off. It'll belong to Liberty Center.
Back into the game for Stryker.
That had good soft rotation for a 3-ball shot, but just a little strong.
Yep.
All right, full court pressure again.
They're going to look like they're going to trap
now
that
they
corner.
get the double team.
They got the turnover.
And, yep, they got it knocked away. The layup, the shot, too strong. Rebound inside. Oh, we've got a foul. Ouch. Was that on the rebound before the shot?
No, it was going up. It was just a slow whistle.
Okay.
Very slow whistle. That foul is on Brooklyn, her first, our team first for the second quarter. And I tell you, that Stryker press is they're really pushing you to get inbounds the ball to the corner, which is the worst place to inbound so they can trap that corner.
Yeah, even if you only get it inbounds right in front of you.
Yeah.
They did it again in the corner, but now a personal foul.
Got a little push.
That'll go against number
4.
Yep, number
with a
4.
Push. Yep.
Oberlin.
Her first, team first for them, Spike. And again, they're really it's an easy pass there to that corner, but they have to quickly.
All right, little inexperience showed there, but Stryker now. Nice job, Cordis.
And now Kenna's going to clear up a quick one.
She got around there, got the arm around there inside, but got a little bit too much of the Stryker arm on the job. Good denial, but too much. Lob back down the low block. Good help from Conrad. That forces the ball back outside. Pivot move, nothing around. Stryker takes it around. They go to the low baseline. Good recovery. Flip to the 3-ball. Right point shot short. Backside rebound. Too strong. It forces her way in there. And ow! Ow!
I'll tell you, that was a good move, though. She stepped through that double team and went up, and unfortunately, we caught her on the arm.
Well, the move was great, but I thought she took on too much Liberty Center body when she bored in there. But that's my orange goggles. All right, 9-6 Stryker.
That is Addie Davis's second foul.
Yeah, and not something they need. So Addie will check out, and checking in will be Elena Chambers. Tigers need to find a way to open up that can of instant scoring here. Both free throws good. 11-6 Stryker. Pressure. Cordes to trigger in. She bounces to Moeller.
Good.
Moeller kicks it back. From Chambers back to Moeller. Across the timeline. Now the Tigers set it up. Chambers goes left to Moeller. Long skip. Cordes little up fake. Nothing there. Chambers. Ooh, Conrad, keep that dribble going. They look inside. They find Moeller. Now pivots, goes left. Double team, kicks it back outside. Here's Cordes. Ooh, a little long. Boy, the shots aren't falling for Liberty like they did the other night. That's the difference between Swanton and this game. All right. 5:15. They go to the high post. They look to the baseline. That won't go. One dribble, back outside. They work perimeter into the corner. Tigers shift that defense. They're in a man defense, but there's a lot of good help out there between players. Drive. Conrad stepped up, man and a half, made her get rid of the ball. Now top of the key, the look, the fire.
Rebound.
No good. Rebound ricochets away and then right back into the hands of a Panther.
Tell you,
yeah, Donovan.
Both teams didn't really go get that rebound, did they?
No, it was just hanging out there in space. Now the drive, too strong, and Cordes on the rebound. She'll push it ahead. Stryker falls back on defense. Moeller to Chambers. Chambers. They work top of the key. Moeller posting down low. Tigers work the perimeter. Now Moeller comes up to the high block. They try to backdoor it. She gets it. And the ball was knocked loose originally. There was a battle for it, and one of the other defenders came across and tied her up. It'll belong to Liberty Center.
Again, Blair, nice seal. Just a pass was just not in a place where she could catch it clean.
Yeah.
And like you said, those hands got in there pretty quick.
Conrad to trigger in. She'll bounce feed all the way out to Moeller. Moeller right back to Conrad. 10-foot jumper baseline.
Good job.
Moeller gets that loose ball. Turnaround shot. Hangs on the iron. Falls away. Doggone the lot. Yeah. Excellent play by Moeller to come up with that ball and get the shot.
That's where she's got to learn not to fall away to go into the basket.
Yeah.
And again, youth, she'll learn.
That ball, I think Moeller might have got a hand on it, blocked the shot. It come up way short, but the loose ball picked up. That shot thrown up, ricochets off the underside of the backboard, comes out, and the recovery layup good.
That was by Goebel.
Cordes.
Nice
with the ball. Yeah, nice job to handle that. Switched hands, got away from the defender. Chambers on the attack, kicks it to Moeller. Moeller drives inside, now knocked away, and we're going to get a personal foul.
Looks like that's on Clemens. Now it'll be her second. Yeah. Team second as well. We got a full timeout for Liberty Center.
Yeah, checking back in is Addie Davis, and at a point like this in the game, you need to score, and Addie has got that capability. She had, if I remember right, she had about 16 the other night against Swanton.
Yeah. No, we need her on the floor. I know she has the 2 fouls. But it's kind of one of those crucial times in the game where it could get out of hand if we don't have that experience that what we do have on the floor. And Addie has started every game this year. So, I have unofficially, I only have us for 1 turnover this quarter, 5 for the game. But Stryker coming out a little slow, they've improved. They've started off the game with 5 turnovers and haven't turned the ball over since. So the senior leadership is, I think, starting to show up for Stryker. But we're playing good, tenacious defense. We're in the game. We just need a few shots to fall.
Yep, the aggressiveness of Liberty Center is keeping them in this game. Yeah, and the other night, Moeller had a dozen for Liberty. I should qualify that. Blair Moeller, number 54. Yeah, they get
Good.
it. Moeller goes up for the shot, fouled. Moeller started on the right side, rolled around and come off a screen, broke to the basket, got the pass, and drew the foul as she went up.
That foul was on Grace Freilich, her first, team third.
Moeller, a little too strong, pushed the ball.
I tell you, Coach Davis, that was an effective timeout. You come out and you get a nice play out of that timeout for a layup. And obviously the foul, we unfortunately didn't cash, but good play out of a timeout.
All right, that rebound comes out long. Rebound now pushed all the way down the floor. A double team forces that pass to be taken back outside. So Liberty Center still in a man defense. Nice job to deny that ball to the low block. Has to kick right back outside. Now the fake, they go right on the dribble, kicks to the corner. Addie Davis comes out, takes that shot possibility out of the spectrum. They've got somebody now posting down low, hanging around that lane in that dangerous 3-second area.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah, 3 seconds for sure. Of course,
nice
the referees.
Job. Oh, turnover.
Wow.
Nice
Wow, what great defense. Liberty Center doubled down on the ball after she was camped in that lane.
That was incredible defense for us.
They are playing well. All right, girls, put the ball in the hoop here. They lob high to Conrad. Conrad spots up, gets it to Hill. Back to Conrad. Conrad spins, kicks it around. Now Davis, top of the key, looking for a lane, nothing there. Tigers reverse to Moeller, left point. Posting down low was Conrad. Now she flows outside. Moving across the lane is Hill. Tigers move the ball on the right. They need some dribble penetration. Now comes to the ball. Moeller out inside the arc.
And you said that best, that dribble penetration. But our youth, we're not physically strong yet, and that's no knock.
You can see that's a great point.
Yep.
You can see that on the floor.
Yep.
The Stryker seniors versus our freshmen.
Yep.
Good post defense to force them to kick it outside. Long three. That's going to be no good, but another backside rebound. Boy, those have been hurting Liberty, and it's not their fault.
Nope.
You can't defense that. Now knocked away. Oh! Did she get hand or did she get ball? Well, the referee is the one with the whistle. He's the voice that counts. And so Conrad picks up her first.
Team fourth. That rebounding, it looks like we're just getting a little pushed, a little bit too far underneath that basket. Has a nice left hand. It did not go.
Yeah.
But we're getting a little deep. Need to box out a little bit.
All right,
there's some good penetration.
Addie.
Oh.
They get it down low to Conrad. Conrad grabs it, kicks it right back outside. Now ball loose on the floor. Saved
nice save
by Moeller. Recovered Hill. They get it to Conrad. Conrad, 12 feet away, and has the ball picked. Wow. They yanked that ball out of there. Tigers show pressure, but they get it across the timeline. Clock at 35 seconds now in this first half. Stryker looking to play for one shot. Left wing. Conrad comes out. They go down low. Good help there. That shot thrown up, no good. Ball crept and grabbed around, thrown up. That's no good. Rebound, that's knocked away. And they may get Moeller for a hack.
And I don't think she was trying to shoot that ball. I think she was trying to pass it.
Yeah.
And that's Brooklyn's second as well.
First free throw up and good. Roofer will get one more.
Spike, just real quick. We have not scored this quarter.
Ouch.
They're on a 9-0 run.
Ouch. Liberty Center's got 15 seconds. Boy, nothing would be better right now than a big three. Mulder with it, kicks it to Davis. Davis has it knocked away. Ball loose, kicked away. Drive to the basket. Running one-hander is going to be blocked by Caston Miller. Caston Miller, I believe it was Caston.
Yeah, it was. And
Yep,
I'll tell you,
came
she hustled down the floor. And I'll tell you, she ordered that shot without a doubt. And I tell you, we needed it.
Yeah. Took away a point-blank range layup score. 15-6 after one half of play. And I tell you what, if you'd have told me we'd have held Stryker to 15 points in the first half, I'd have been smiling like a banshee. All right, we'll be back.
This 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Pisanello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
Welcome back to the jungle. Getting ready here to start the second half between the Lady Panthers of Stryker and the Liberty Center Lady Tigers. First half, 15-6 in favor of the Lady Panthers, but it wasn't very overwhelming on the offensive end for either team. Stryker's shooting a whopping 4 of 22. That's 18%. Liberty Center 2 of 10. I think if we were watching a hockey match, we're okay with the shots on goal, but you're not used to seeing it in a basketball game. Liberty Center being led by Blair Moeller's 4 points. Addie Davis has 1, and Brooklyn Moeller has the other one for their 6. As for Stryker, they are led to this afternoon by Grace Freilich. I take that back. Audrey Clemens has 5, and Grace Freilich has 4. Difference in the game right now, turnovers, Liberty Center with 9, Stryker with 6. Stryker's shooting 66% from the line. Liberty Center is 2 of 6, so 33% there. 3-point attempts, 1 of 8 for Stryker, 0 for 3 for the Liberty Center Lady Tigers. But again, I think, hey, we're only down 9. We're within striking distance.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing we talked about, you're looking at the scores, and I mean, history is the best predictor of the future. Stryker only scores about 40 a game. But they defensively, they do a good job. They only give up 30. So we got some work out for the second half, but I think we're capable of coming back. What do you think, Spike?
Well, I think it's always there if you can find a way to get open for some threes. Now, the other night against Swanton, we got 3-ball looks. Tonight, we're not getting many looks. Stryker's taking them away. So Coach Davis and staff will have to come up with a way to spring that open. But the 3-ball the other night was a strong part of the game, and Moeller was able to get open underneath.
Well, I think
Stryker averaging, like you said, 29 a game is all they give up. They have taken our offense out of it. I mean, it slowed it down to a point that we just need maturity, if nothing else.
Yeah, and you mentioned the 3-point can get you back in the game real quick. And one of the things Stryker, it looks like they do an amazing job of is they come off of their person on those curls on those screens well. And the pass may be there, but they're right there to stop that 3-point attempt. So
yeah, and we've defended well.
Yep.
We've gotten help when the balls went to the low block. A lot of backside rebounds, though, have come down Stryker's way. All right, so Liberty pushes ahead against the press. Conrad back out to Davis. Davis looks for a lane to drive and is fouled on the drive. Could have been went against either girl. Went against number 11 on the floor.
Reese Creighton, her second, team first.
Now they came up to double team to stop her on the drive, drew the foul. So there, free throw good. Kiss off the back iron, straight down.
The best news about that shot right there on that free throw, it breaks a spell of the whole second quarter.
Yes, and it's done it right away. All right, so both free throws good. Tigers draw first blood here in the second half. Pressure in the backcourt from Brooklyn Moeller. They lob to the low block. Tigers got good help on the ball. There again, Stryker attacked the basket. Got a hand on the ball for an offensive rebound. They'll get credit for it and put it in play.
We're just getting too far in the basket. We're not able to back them out and not getting that.
Right. Good double team. Kicks to the corner. That shot too long. And ball battled for. It was a long rebound. Came out 8 feet beyond the paint.
Liberty Center basketball.
All right. Now, Liberty Center's got the ball. They broke the ice. But 4 girls applying pressure in the backcourt. Man pressure. Now they'll lob it in. They get it to Moeller. Moeller on the attack. 2-on-1. Moeller goes hard. Moeller drives. Now kicks back outside. Addie Davis for 3. Ow!
Oh, just a little short.
Boy, Addie had the open look she's been wanting here all game. But Ball cranks off the iron, and it'll take the hard shot and go all the way out of bounds.
What I like to see is what we made the change in how we're attacking that press coming out of the into the second half here.
Yep, that was
and
good.
avoiding that corner. There's a good look inside for Stryker.
Lob down to the baseline, forced to kick it out. That long rebound, just simply too long for Liberty as they boxed out well. Now to the low block. Mulder applies pressure. Good help there from Miller. Long skip pass to the left point. Now top of the key. Coming out is Conrad on the ball. Miller. They look to go to the low block, but Caston Miller not obliging that, denying that entry pass.
Tell you what, they're letting them bang in their side there, too.
Yeah, they are. Here's the drive.
Oh.
Conrad came across from the corner to help, and she's going to draw the personal foul. But doggone it, you got to play aggressive, and I like that.
Yeah.
I like that no matter what.
Well, she read it, and she just a little slow getting there. When it comes to that block charge, it's a 50-50 call, but you definitely, if you're going to take that charge, you got to be there, get your feet set, your torso turned to them.
Yeah.
So that you can take it. And then it's a little bit easier call for them to block the charge. So
that's been the call that down through the last 100 years, that was it a block or was it a charge, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so Stryker with it. They lob to the high post. Now the drive, turn around the corner. Help there from Miller. Long three ball. Good. 18-8. Miller
there you go. Attack
lobs it ahead to Conrad. Conrad on the attack. Conrad pulls up from 10. Bounces it across. Mulder with it. Kicks outside to Miller. Miller tries to drive. Ooh, got her hands all over Mulder, but no call. And now the pass sails out of bounds.
Yeah. We have a timeout for Stryker. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout for them. It'll be their first.
Yeah, Liberty, you mentioned that Liberty did a couple things coming out of there. They broke the press differently. They're attacking differently. Just no fruits for their labor, but the Tigers still looking, they're playing hard. They're looking good. It's just a matter of finishing.
You know, one of the things, Spike, you know, when you talk about youth and you talk as a coach, you always try to get them, hey, pass the ball, but if you're going to pass it where it's in a position that it's catchable, but it puts them in the next position to either go to the basket. And right now our passing seems to be just a little off. I think they're looking at the right spot. It's just not in a position that's allowing them to make that move.
It's kind of like throwing behind the receiver in football, running a crossing pattern.
Yeah.
When you throw it behind him, that takes all his momentum. Yeah,
exactly.
Great idea. Good point.
You know, at the intermission there, I got a text sent to me. Apparently, we have a few people from Liberty Center down there in Florida, specifically Louis Miller, watching us this afternoon. So, greetings from the tundra up north, Louis.
All right, so Stryker with the ball after their timeout. They get into the offense. Liberty extending now a little bit. They're in a zone defense now. Long three, front iron. That's going to be no good. And again, another offensive rebound. Now they're going to wait a minute. They're going to
turn over there.
Off.
They stepped on the line.
Oh, I see.
Yep,
Stryker has done well at that. Boy, they're chasers. Here's the high lob. They get it to Moeller.
Yep.
Moeller back to Conrad. That was tipped. Liberty's possession.
Number 3, Hannah Donovan returns to the game for the win.
Boy, Stryker has not let up the full court pressure the entire game.
No, and again, I think that plays into what they've been saying statistically. There's a push. There's a good. Yeah.
Now, that time, the Tigers came right back. They fired that home run ball down court, and Moeller, the defender, didn't see the ball. He ran into Moeller, and Moeller wisely ran right into her path and drew the foul. Look to inbounds, right back now to Davis. Davis to Moeller. Tigers work. Moeller flash.
There's a good look. Get in
Conrad
there.
for three.
Nice.
Bingo, baby! Yeah!
That was a great
Boy.
job coming off that low screen, coming up, setting her feet, getting square, and nice pass from Addie.
Absolutely. Positioning. Boy, we needed that one. 18-11 now. Tigers come out onto the corner. They don't give them that three-point look. The drive down the paint, that's going to come up short.
Nice job, Blair.
And Moeller battles in there.
There's a guy.
And they're going to get a personal foul call on that. Not a tie-up, but Moeller had the strength and the tenacity to yank the ball away, and that is a personal, and that's huge.
You know, and she kept it in her core, too, and she was pivoting, and they just kept reaching in. So good job for the young freshman.
All right.
There's another
man. Now they're going to lob it again, and Moeller, nope. The right idea, but the ball just finally, the trail of it was too close to the sideline. Tigers ran it down, but couldn't.
Coach Davis said it best. You know, it's a great throw, but it needs to be in the center of the court. Allow our player, and Brooklyn is just a tenacious go-getter of that ball.
Yeah.
So
you
put it there, let her go get it. But
Yeah.
when you put it on that sideline, it's tough.
Yeah, she's been all hustle tonight in this game. She's done a great job. Long three, high arching shot. Wow. That ball almost hit the rafters.
Yeah.
It was arched so high.
That was a very pretty shot for Chloe Goebel.
Now a good double team on Conrad, but they get it back to Davis. Davis off to Moeller in the backcourt. Moeller and Davis is going to have to use a timeout. That was getting a little bit dicey near that
30-second timeout call.
Yeah.
Liberty set 30 timeout.
Yeah, this has been a game that Stryker's defense is the difference. We're playing with a lot of tenacity, and I'm really proud of how this team has responded. But Stryker is talented, and they've shown it today. Their full court press and their ability to chase down offensive rebounds. That's
Spike. That's a great point, and I think you say senior later. Okay, senior, but it's the letter winner. At least they have experience, and so they're used to playing with one another, and knowing where they're going to be and the movements of each, and which one's strong at this and strong at that. And you can see they play good team defense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a team with the exception of Gabby Conrad, who's a senior for Liberty. You've got mostly freshmen and about 3 sophomores that are getting all the playing time here. And against a senior team, why, this is excellent.
Yeah, there's a
pressure in the backcourt, and Stryker comes up with a steal. Bob outside as they reset the offense. They're posting in the middle of the paint. Now kicks outside to the low block. Drive to the baseline. Cut off. Now around the horn. Drives inside. And Davis comes in. Takes away the drive. Nearly gets a tie-up. And now Stryker getting hotter than a little red wagon. They pump another 3 from the corner.
There.
Conrad gets it ahead to Moeller. They break the press. Moeller bounce feet ahead. And Blair Moeller can't get the shot to go under pressure.
Better job attacking that press, though, that time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Liberty's responding to coaching, and it's all good. Now the bounce outside. Coming out is Davis. Works through a pick. Moeller switches. Working hard outside. Tries to turn a corner.
Oh.
Good help there from Miller. And, boy, they still come out of there with a loose ball.
And they found the open shot.
And Stryker now, oh, man, fires another triple.
That was their 4th-3 of the quarter.
Wow. All right, good in and out move by Moeller. Moeller drives, throws it up. It's shot blocked. It'll be Liberty Center's ball out of bounds.
Yeah. You know, we're almost 6 minutes in, and I think Kenna Cordes coming in. That's our first sub of this quarter. So they logged some minutes that quarter there.
Boy, I'll say, yeah.
We got timeout here, too, for Stryker. 30-second timeout for Stryker.
30-second timeout, Stryker.
You say 4 threes this quarter?
Yes, I did.
That
4-3.
is incredible. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. They're now up to 5 for 16 for the game. So after hitting only one in the first half, they are hit four this quarter.
Let's see, where are we at in the halfway through?
Oh yeah, we got 2 minutes and some change left.
2 and change.
2:19 specifically.
Okay. All right, so the Tigers, Cordes will trigger in under the basket. Into Conrad and out to Davis.
There's a
Cordes up fake. She'll drive. She'll draw the personal foul. Boy, I like that. Up fake and then go to the paint.
Yep, she did a nice job there.
23 global for first, team fourth. Shooting for the Tigers, number 4, Cordes.
I know Coach Davis really would like to have her shoot that 3, but she did a nice job. She didn't catch it clean and didn't have it.
Right.
Do that ball fake and went in.
Well, that's good to have in your repertoire, the up fake and go. I mean, you need both, but
Returns for the orange and black.
Chambers will check in for Liberty Center, Elena Chambers.
So on the floor, we have 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore.
Wow.
Here's the future of Liberty Center basketball today.
So Cordes pumps in both free throws. Lob to the low block. Good job again. Wow. Caston Miller defensively has been a gem tonight. Moeller takes her time.
Heads up, looking in, good.
They haven't give Addie Davis many looks tonight.
No.
They are really coming out tight. Moeller drives. That shot was blocked. A lot of length there, but Liberty Center will retain it.
Yeah. 4 across for Liberty Center.
Liberty closed this thing to within 7, and then 3 straight 3-point bombs have lengthened the lead for the Panthers.
You know, that's an area right there where you miss Letha Foss Knight. You know, she comes down. There's a nice shot by Brooklyn.
Moeller for 3.
Brooklyn Moeller. So the Tigers offense warming up a little.
Yeah, she was rewarded for her effort there.
Yeah.
And hustling. Oh.
Fire to the corner. And what a play. Up fake. Took the baseline and then squared up enough to get that jumper off the window.
I'll tell you, Spike, number 23, her name's Chloe Goebel. She's a freshman for Stryker. And and she has 7 for the game.
Wow.
Nice.
Little running one-hander. Hangs on the front iron and rolls away. Davis steps down, grabs part of that along with Miller. That'll be a tie-up.
And Stryker basketball. 37 seconds remaining. Riley Miller checking in for Brooklyn. Much deserved break because I think she can be playing much of the fourth too. So.
Hey. All right, Stryker with it. Pressure out front from Davis. Now down to the corner, right back outside. Tigers in a kind of a 2-3 matchup zone almost. Clock at 5. They take it to the high paint. Backdoor lob, turnaround jumper at the buzzer, no good. So after 3 quarters of play, 29 for Stryker, 16 for Liberty. Stryker basically doubles their scoring output. They had 15 at half. They come out with 14 more. But Liberty Center comes back with a 10-point quarter, and that pretty respectable against this good, tough Stryker defense.
You know, especially for Liberty Center. That second quarter, they went scoreless. And to come out and hit 10, score 10 points in that third, it's big. But as you said, Stryker with 14 in that quarter. led by 4 3-pointers.
Yeah.
But again, let's look at it this way. Statistically, 9 of 35 overall shooting for Stryker for 26%. Liberty Center, they only have 14 shot attempts, hitting 4 of those, 29%. So we do have a defensive battle.
Yeah.
You know,
We are playing fine defense.
Yeah.
They just kept moving the ball and got some open looks that finally went for them, but they have not hurt Liberty on the inside out of the offensive flow.
Yeah. And I think also both teams taking care of the basketball a lot better that half. I only have them down unofficially for 2 turnovers apiece. So both teams are taking care of the ball, even with that relentless pressure we were
Really?
talking
That's
about.
all?
Yeah.
Wow.
And again, that's unofficial. Liberty Center basketball coming out of the break.
All right. Tigers need to open up something here right away. Conrad with the ball. Finds Miller.
Oh.
Conrad now finds Moeller in the corner. They try to get it inside to Blair Moeller, but pass knocked away. Now on the attack, lob forward. Low block, positioning. She gets double teamed. Stryker goes a little back door, and that caught Liberty looking. They were up charging, playing aggressive up front type defense on the ball.
Timeout, Liberty Center.
Yeah, that was on the 4.5 count of 5, and Davis uses a timeout.
Full timeout. That leaves us with 130 and 1 full, and Stryker still has 2 fulls and a 30.
Yeah.
I take that back. It leaves us with a 30 and a full, and then they have 2 fulls and a 30 left. So maybe I did say it that way. I'm right. My handwriting's getting a little bad this Saturday afternoon, so I apologize for that. You know, again, looking at that press that Stryker runs, and you know, they want us to get that ball to that corner, and then they'll trap. But also, if we're going to dribble, we got to dribble with a purpose. And what I mean by that is we just can't take 1 or 2 dribbles and we're stuck again. If we're going to dribble, we got to get out of danger, and we got to keep going and moving it up the floor.
Right. We'll get to the paint sometimes and stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's something that's a learned
exactly
ability.
Again, but they're growing. You know, it's they're learning and growing.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't look like Stryker's going to back off that press. With a 15-point lead here as we start the 4th here.
Inbounds to Davis.
There's
Davis wrap around ahead to Conrad. That ball loose at the middle. Still battled for it, and now we'll get the tie up. But great ball movement there on the wraparound pass from Conrad.
I'll tell you the one thing also we talked about Stryker and their defense. They do a good job of undercutting.
Yeah.
You know, and in that case right there, and that's how they got the hand on that pass.
Now on the attack, Davis cuts off the dribble, forces it back out and around the horn. Running the baseline, now pops outside. Nobody close to the basket. No, they do have one down on the low block now. Tigers defending that low block well. Oh my! Shooter's roll on the tray. It bounced off the iron, hit the little bit of flat iron off the glass and through.
That's Audrey Clemens' 3rd 3 of the game.
Yay. Boy, she had the gods of good rolls on her there.
Oh.
And a double team foul. Davis popped right through the double team.
Yep. That'll be on Oberlin, her 3rd, first of the quarter for the team.
Returns for the Tigers.
All right. Cordes gets it around to Miller. Bounce outside Davis. They have really bottled up Addie Davis
yes,
tonight.
They have. And I'll tell you, we're just not able to penetrate
Yeah.
paint at all.
Moeller posting down low.
You see
They
that
try
again.
to get it to her, and good frontage by number 2, Froelich. Knocked it away, and Tigers will have it. It goes out of bounds. They get it in bounds to Miller. Miller, little spin move, gets the shot up, has it blocked. Wow, great move to come around, but the ball still coming up was blocked.
That was a nice move.
Yeah. Now bounce feed down low. Great help from Brooklyn Moeller coming around from the backside. Now the long three. Oh, unbelievable.
Oberlin.
They are smoking from the perimeter. They have no inside the paint.
That's their 6th 3 of the half.
Gee.
So Stryker picked up a turn or a foul there. That'd be an Oberlin, her 4th, 2nd of the quarter for the team. Still in the press.
Well, their three-point shooting for Stryker has been their one and only offensive strong point.
Yeah.
The Tiger defense inside the paint's been wonderful.
There we go. Now we got to turn. That's it.
Davis gets it to Moeller.
Nice
Layup
job,
up,
Addie
and
Davis.
good. That's the dribble penetration you were talking about, Scott.
That was great. Nice look by Addie, feeding Blair, excuse me. And again, and a pass was where it needed to be and allowed her to finish.
Yeah, yeah. Long 3-ball look. That's going to come up short. And we're going to get a foul.
Offensive foul.
Wow. On a 3-ball shot to boot. Did you see it?
It was a moving screen. She set the pick and she was moving.
I see. It wasn't the shooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be on Reese Creighton, her 3rd, team 3rd. Again, undercutting that pass.
Yeah. All right, working the perimeter now with 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Coach Connor Roofer is telling them 5 out and patience. Let's move the basketball. If we get a layup, we get a layup. If not, we'll burn the clock.
Now the drive lost the handle. And
I thought she lost the handle, but it looks like they called a foul.
Oh, they called a foul on the Tigers.
It looks like on Kenna.
Her 2nd, team 1st. Shooting 2 for Stryker, number 12, Clemens.
Rolled around and out.
First free throw. Second free throw good as well. 38-18. And we've got a
30-second
timeout. Boy.
Yeah.
But you look at certain aspects of the game. How many threes have Stryker hit altogether? 7?
Yeah, 7 of 18.
Wow, 21 out of the 38 points. Free throws, they've had probably half a dozen at least.
Well, they were 6 of 8 in the first half and now they're up to 7 of 12. So their percentage is going down, but they're shooting 12 free throws. So
7 threes is 21 and 7 more free throws. They've only scored 5 field goals.
That's correct.
I mean, if you figure it, they have not been able to score, in the offense around the paint area at all.
At the 4-minute mark here, Spike, just to reiterate what you're just saying, they're shooting 32% for the game. Liberty Center shooting 31.
Wow. Yeah, we have not been able to get the number of shots.
But 12 less shot attempts. Yep.
All right, Tigers are working down to Miller, back outside Cordes. Cordes looks for Moeller inside. Now they get her back door. Moeller saves it, flips it to Moeller, or the other Moeller, Brooklyn.
Yeah. And again, Blair did a nice job. There's a nice turnover. Caston tied her up. Good job, Caston. But again, Blair did a nice seal, and that pass was just a little too far.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
It wasn't in a position. Even if she did catch it, she wasn't going to get a shot attempt.
They have defended Blair Moeller well.
Yep.
They have fronted her right. They get that arm around to deny the pass a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they get the inbounds to Cordes.
Oh.
And saved over there. Cordes blocked. Moeller gets the recovery,
nice
lays
job.
it up and good. I love the way she took it to the basket with that good spin twist of the trunk and the shoulders.
And Blair's up to 8 for the game.
Yeah. Yeah, she's getting experience, and that's what she needs on the floor.
And again, build confidence. She did a nice job against Swanton, doing a nice job this afternoon.
Yeah.
Another turnover on Stryker.
Yeah.
And you start stacking games like this, and that just, like you said, it builds confidence. And obviously, Coach Davis is liking it because it gives him somebody else. And obviously, we get some girls back healthy. Another weapon. So
yeah, exactly. Posting high is Moeller. Now we've got a loose ball tie-up. Possession arrow favors
Stryker.
Panthers.
Yeah. Number 2, Fraley. Number 4, Oberlin. Return to action for the Lady Panthers.
So the Tigers a little outmanned, and with the seniors versus the freshmen disparity there. Tigers have shown well tonight, actually.
Yeah. Again, you have to play with what you're dealt, right?
Yeah.
And we had a little shorthand tonight, but effort-wise, I think it's great.
That 3-ball, that long one rims off from the top of the key. Moeller with the rebound. She'll push it ahead. Blair Moeller posting high. Now knocked around out front. Saved there by Moeller. Gets it ahead to Miller. Miller. Cordes takes a look. Kicks it around the horn now. Coming around the other side is Miller. Miller had a thought for a split second. She'll get it back deep in the corner. Oh, what a
turnover.
Yeah, I think Coach Davis wanted her to wrap around bounce pass.
Yeah, we talk about doors and windows. Find the window, find the window.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, we found a door there.
Yeah, a door that closed on that ricochet right back in her face.
Yeah.
Tough break. Ooh. Miller came around, was denying that entry pass, and then all of a sudden a foul called.
Yeah. I did not see that.
That must have been before the pass was made.
Yep.
Must have pushed off or something to get position.
But that's her second offensive foul in this half, or quarter, excuse me.
All right, we'll see what Liberty can generate out of the offense. Cordes kicks it around. Nice fake and drive, pull up, that's blocked. Yeah. That's another thing that Stryker's done. They blocked several of our shots around the paint.
Yeah.
This is a really, really good defensive team.
Yeah, and this is where it was an excellent move.
Yeah.
But we need a nice jump stop and a ball fake and go up.
Yeah, yeah.
We're happy that we got around them. And,
yeah.
And we got a layup. And like I said, they closed so quick.
Yep. All right, a minute to go. Now they kick it around, taking their time on offense. A well-oiled, disciplined team, if you will.
Mm-hmm. And as we finish this game, Spike, Stryker will come back and play on Tuesday night against Edgerton. Liberty Center will be hosting Sonora on Tuesday.
We play already this Tuesday?
Yeah, we have I think we have Tuesday, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. We have Bryan on Thursday, and Tuesday is Tenora, and both are at home.
This Monday and Tuesday Yankee Clipper that's coming in with the wind and the bad weather, it'll be decided. Well, anyway, clock winds down here with Stryker holding the ball. Your final, 38 for Stryker, 20 for Liberty Center. But Tigers much better second half. And just all around, I thought a great defensive effort. But we'll get back here with the final stats as we chalk things up.
This 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, Pisanello's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
Yeah, Stryker was just, you could see it. They had it together. I mean, it dominated seniors.
Yep. As we said, the score was 38-20 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Team-wise, they were 5 of 20 from 2-point range.
Wow.
7 of 19 from 3-point range.
Wow.
Overall, 12 of 39, 31%. Liberty Center, 4 of 11 from 2-point range for 36%. 3-point range, 2 of 7 for 29%. Overall, 6 of 18 for 33%. Today, Liberty Center was led by Blair Moeller, 8. Brooklyn had 4. Addie had 3. Gabby Conrad had 3. And Kenna chipped in 2. Stryker, on the other hand, Aubrey Clemens led the way with 12. And if I'm not mistaken, she had 3 of those 3-pointers. So Allie Ruffer had 7. Chloe Goebel, 7. Grace Freilich, 4. Abby Oberlin, 4. Reese Creighton, 3. And Anna Donovan, 1.
Yeah. And they did a great job. They had a lot of offensive rebounds. Stryker did. One thing, we were held to 18 shots. And I know one thing the captain has always said down through the years, you got to shoot the ball to score. Well, when you're not getting the opportunities, when that defense is taking away your 3-ball looks, that's half of our offense is getting the look, and then we can make something happen inside. And Stryker took our freshman-laden team out of that.
And I think, if we are going to be dealing with injuries for the next couple of games, and it looks like we are going to be, that's going to be Coach Davis's message, okay? Number one, we got to find a way to get shot attempts. Yes, we are youthful, all right? But we have to find a way. And I think the biggest one is don't be afraid to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I think if you get that opportunity, have that feet underneath you, and let's go,
I think that might have been the most appropriate comment we made tonight is don't be afraid to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
But I liked our aggressiveness with the ball, and our defense was aggressive, so I think that's only forthcoming. So, well, I tell you what, that about does it here from Liberty Center. The Stryker Panthers now move to a record of 12-4. Liberty Center, I believe, was 1 game under 500.
So now we're back to 2 games under 500.
Okay. All right, your final. Stryker, 38. Liberty Center, 20. And for Cole and Scott and myself, Spike, with that, it's good afternoon for a change and good Tiger Sports.